Hi guys, Maths Paper 1 2025, just got my hands on it there and I've had a look through it, a little bit of an analytic point of view. Firstly, I would say it's a beautiful paper for anybody who has picked their questions correctly and really focused on their functions in calculus. They would be happy with this paper. But like any other paper, there is obviously one or two tricky moments, which is inherently the thing that you will remember, but there's a lot of opportunities for you to secure a serious amount of marks. Firstly, looking at question 1, a really nice, fair way to start the paper, an opportunity for everybody to get some marks on the board and calm down. We're talking about cubics, a bit of multiplying out, and an inequality, not bad at all. For question 2, very much like recent questions that we would have done in class, we're talking about the function idea, understanding what a function is, and as we know, a hell of a lot of calculus throughout the entire paper, and some nice ones there in question 2. Question 3, again, all calculus based. We've got a nice integration one like we had a couple of years ago with involving B, where they actually give us the answer and we integrate and we work backwards. Not too bad whatsoever. Complex numbers was over the moon with this. The division, the first thing we've ever learned. The first time a trig identity has come up, and we absolutely nailed it on the button with the magic number being 2. And then our favourite friend, Demoivre there. So that should have been handy for people preparing away. After that, again, we've got more calculus. We've got a simultaneous equation that might have enticed students to pick this question. We do have our favourite as well, completing the square. Didn't ask us to explain why we were doing it or anything, just giving it a crack. And then for the first real time in the Leaving Cert, our famous binomial, but just a normal, nice, easy one, followed by a nature of the roots question. So the short questions overall, the problem would be which ones were you going to pick? You probably looked at them all and said, well, I could attempt all of those, but hopefully that went well. For the long questions, when I first looked at it, I said, what is this? What is this idea going on? But when we calm down and we look at the pattern idea, I think the arithmetic and the geometric is definitely the way to go with question 7. Question 8, not the financial maths maybe we would have hoped for, but a handy enough one, and some of you guys haven't left that out. We're probably overjoyed with that. A bit of a mix and match going on in that, and I can see how people will get distracted by the story. When we look at question 9, we're back into rate, meaning calculus. So I'm sure you're nearly saying, how is this again? But it definitely was. Maybe long, but easy enough. A nice little function at the end to use your calculator for. Lastly, question 10. I would have picked question 10. The patterns there are quite nice and the question itself short enough.